Hey guys, so I just got done working out and the new year's coming and I was sitting there thinking about this time, afterwards. I started thinking like about this time in my life. I was standing in front of this full-length mirror and I just looked really pretty. Like my makeup was done, my eyelashes were done, my hair was beautiful, it was gorgeous. I had this beautiful white gown on that was cinched in every which way possible to make my waist look super small. And I just felt like the perfect princess moment. It was the perfect princess moment. And then my mom comes behind me and she puts on the veil, the finishing touch, which is the veil, and it was gorgeous. It was this beautiful white veil that matched my dress and had just the right amount of sparkle at the bottom of it and just accentuated the sparkle that was in the dress. And how happy I was and how pretty I looked. It was the perfect princess moment. And then there was this knock on the door and I turn and it's my dad. My dad, that moment where you're like, it's your dad and he's looking at you in that perfect, beautiful, your wedding dress. And he turns and he says, "You look beautiful." I mean, I was so excited. It was so happy. There was just so much love. I was so happy that day. And everything was just perfect. I had my dad walking me down the aisle. I was in the perfect princess dress. I looked gorgeous. Everything was just perfect. And then fast forward to 2 years later, and I am Sadie, married lady. I'm like, all right, it's date night. I'm working and I'm about to have date night. Probably shouldn't do that. I'm going to cut this part out. About to have date night with my husband. I'm going to go get my nails done. Gotta have your nails nice, ladies. Gonna go get my nails done. And I go there every 2 weeks because I go talk to my nail tech and we know about each other. We talk about everything. I walk in the door and she's like, "Hey, Joy." I'm like, "Hey." She's like, "Oh, it's date night, right?" Because, they know because we talk while we're getting the nails done. I'm like, "Yeah, I don't know what to wear. What color I'm going to wear?" She's like, "You'll just pick out something that's going to match what you will wear tonight." I did, and then I had a seat and I was getting my nails done. It's so hard to find a good nail tech these days that knows exactly how the shape you want, And I finally had that with her and we got along great. And she was telling me about her son and she was working like 3 jobs, so it was hard for her. And then she's filing my nails and everything. And then the next thing you know, my phone rings. And I get a phone call. And how many of you hate trying to answer the phone when you're getting your nails done? I know I do. It's so annoying. But it was my husband, so I had to pick it up. So I pick up the phone and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm getting my nails done." And he's like, "Well, I need you to come home right away." I'm like, "Okay. What's wrong?" "Is everything okay?" He's like, "No, everything's fine. I just need you to come home right away." I'm like, "Okay, I'll be home right after I get my nails done." And I hang up the phone and I'm telling her, and I'm like, "Oh, Lord, it was probably the dog. Probably chewed something." Because we had this beautiful golden half pit, half lab dog. We called him Blue because, well, when we got him, his eyes were blue, and I didn't really think. I had no idea the dog's eyes change color. I didn't know. So now he doesn't have blue eyes, but I still call him Blue because that's what I named him. So I get my nails done and I'm driving home and I'm loving my nails because they look really nice. And I'm thinking about the outfit that I'm going to wear that night because I had this blue dress in mind for date night because I wanted to look pretty. So I was like, "Oh, I'll wear that. He'll like that, Because I'm driving home and I get home and I walk in the door and I sit on the couch and here comes my dog laughing and happy and jumping in my lap. So he's all happy and jumping and, like in my lap. And God, he's such a big dog. He's like 80 pounds and he thinks he's a lap dog. So he's just like sitting on my lap, getting his hair all over me, the golden hair all over my suit, all over my scrubs, golden hair all over my scrubs. And it's hysterical because he's just like, I'm like, oh, what you do? What you do? What you bad? What you chew up? And he comes in, my husband comes in the room and he's like, good, you're sitting down. And he says, I don't want to be married anymore. It was such a shock. It was a shock to my system. It hurt. It hurt so badly. Like, cause, looking back, I can see that things weren't right. But at the time, it just seemed like it came out of nowhere. And it made me hurt and lose myself in it because he didn't leave me for somebody else. He left me for me. I don't know if it would have been better if he left me for somebody else or not. But when he left me for me, it's like he hit on the biggest insecurity that I had is that I'm not good enough. And that's basically what he confirmed in me. And that took a while to get over. And just being real, it took a while to get over. But today I found something that changes that in me, that made that spark happen again. That gives you an opportunity to remember who you are. Remember how special you are. And no man can take that away. No divorce can take that away. And divorce is hard. But I'm looking for those women that who want to remember who they are, who want to remember what they offer, who want to remember that just because he left doesn't mean he needs to take that piece with you. If you're looking for an opportunity to remember who you are and what you are, comment me, DM me, let's chat. I have something that can bring back that light and that life for you. And I want to share it with you. So, more stories tomorrow. See ya.